Hello you guys, this is Stratosphere Gaming here, bringing you a tutorial on what you need to download to get onto our fan server. Now I know that it's been a while. We've had a few different issues with the server, so we've had to change mods and fix stuff to get the plugins and the mods to connect, but now it should be ready. And I've been looking for a launcher that will run our mod pack, but the issue is they're crashing and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to basically use the at launcher and edit a crack pack folder to get it to run. It's pretty straightforward, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to download at launcher. Go to atlauncher.com. Go down to the bottom. It should be downloads. You should have a download for Mac, PC, Linux. You can download it from either one of those. I think the PCs, if you have different bits, then you want to use one of those. Whatever it's easy for you to find, but you'll have to use the bit computer that is going to be able to run your Minecraft. This is a 64-bit, so I downloaded the 64-bit one that will go on this computer. Now, at launcher is right here on my right-hand side of the screen. It'll take a second to load. Once that happens is when you're going to download the crack pack. Now you're going to click packs right here and go about halfway down the screen. I think I went past it. Yeah, right there. Well, not even half, maybe a quarter of the way. And then you'll see it. You'll hit new instance, okay? You can change the name to whatever you would like. So I'm going to name mine Strat Pack. Install. And then right here, you're going to hit select recommended and then install. This will take maybe 2 minutes depending on what kind of computer you have. It doesn't take that long. For me, it doesn't take that long. It should take less than 2 minutes. And then once that's done, you'll go to instances, and then you can see Strat Pack right here, okay? Now, the next thing you're going to do, there's a link in the description down there. It is for our mod pack. And then I'll go ahead and load this for you. And when you download it, you'll get this file right here. Once you download the mod pack, you're going to download an extractor software if you don't already have one, and that's how you're going to get the files out of this folder. And then once you right click on it, it'll have 7-zip, okay? Extract here or extract files or whatever you would like to do. Once you do that, you'll have 3 files, okay? Then go back to your at launcher, Strat Pack, open folder. And then once you have those right there, you'll delete the corresponding ones out of the Strat Pack. So config, jar mods, and mods. Okay? Because you don't want those, you want these. Copy and paste. It's going to take just a second, and that's good. And then you can exit out of the folder with those 3 files, and then run Minecraft. Now this is the longest process in the whole thing, is waiting for the crack pack, Strat Pack to load. It's going to take a few minutes. So don't worry if it ends up taking 5 minutes. It does at least take 4 to 5 minutes for me for it to load, and I have a pretty fast computer. There shouldn't be any issues. I've run it a few times and I haven't run into any issues. What you might run into if you download something wrong or put a folder in the wrong spot or put a mod in the wrong spot, or if you edit anything, is when it says loading constructing mods, it might get to 2/something and then freeze up. That's when you know something's wrong. That freeze up, you'll just sit there 10 minutes later and it won't do anything. That's when you know something's wrong. So if anything happens and it just locks up and it doesn't move on the screen for more than, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute, then there's probably an issue. I would just wait for it as long as possible and then try to do exactly what I've done in this tutorial again, and then it should run. But as I've said, I've already done this a few times now and I haven't had any issues. But if there is any issues, please leave a comment in the description. Let me know what the issue is and I'll try to adjust it. Now this, I'm going to let it run for a minute and then I'm going to show you how and what to put in to get onto our fan server. Alright, you guys, so now it's finished loading everything. What you're going to do first off is change some settings. I like to go to the video stuff and put the stuff like the graphics down. If you have a smaller computer with not as great graphics card, definitely you want to do that first before you get onto our fan server. So fancy, you're going to change that to fast. You're going to change the chunk renders down to a maybe 8.9, something like that. Frame rate really doesn't matter that much, but you can put it at a lower frame rate. Particles you want to put on minimum. No clouds because there's already clouds in the sky. Let's see, I think that's everything. Maybe even put the lighting on. I would put lighting on bright because it's really hard to see anyways. Maybe smooth lighting, put it off, or whatever, minimum. And then if you have a PC, you'll want to do a laptop, you want to do OpenGL. It really will help. Then once that's done, you do that, go to multiplayer. Okay, you're gonna type in Stratosphere Gaming .mcph.co. Click done, and then log in. That's all you should have to do. As soon as you log into the game, you're going to get into the town square, like right in the middle, and that's where you're going to spawn. So you don't have to worry about any of that, and you get some help from us maybe if you join, but simple enough. That's all you'll have to do. If you have any questions, like I've said, all you need to do is comment in the comment section and say, hey, I've had issues with this, or I've had issues with this, or when I log into the game I have this issue. Just do one of those things and I will get back to you guys. But other than that, that's all I have for this video. I hope you liked it. Like I said, comment in the section in the bottom and say if there's any issues. Make sure you like and share this video with people who would potentially want to get on the fan server and who like to watch me stream every single night. Like I said, I stream every single night, so I'm going to probably be on this server at least 2 to 3 times a week, so you could potentially come on here and play along with me. There is about 170 mods, so you should never get bored with this game. It's just so much stuff that you can do, and there's so many great things. I'm glad to see that you guys, from what I've seen already, that you like the mod pack and like the city that we've built, because we spent months on it. So I love your faces. I will see you in streams later in the evenings around 10 o'clock, and then we'll stream until about midnight or 4 depending on midnight or 2 depending on which day of the week it is. So I love your faces. See you later.